My name is Amaka Paula Edochie. You can call me Apple. Relax as I take you through my 7-day journey to the land of the healed. I call it moving on from the ashes.
Depression.
Yes.
I went through depression and I got out of it. And I knew that there are so many people out there that are going through depression and have no clue on how to get out of it. I'm a giver, naturally, and I know I'm called to help depressed people rise again. Once you start giving, you start healing. One. Secondly, and most importantly, stay with God. Turn to God. God is the only person or the only being that can get you out of depression. Only Him. I am particularly obsessed with the children. I know that if our foundation is right, we can't fall. We can't fall, we can't crumble, we can't make mistakes. So if we get these kids early and we imbibe in them the morals or the rules of life that they need to have while they grow. Nobody teaches children how to fail, or when you fail, how do you stand? Or when you make mistakes, how do you stand? Or when you disappoint someone, how are you supposed to feel? Do you just walk away or do you try to make amends? Nobody tells the kids, how do you be a good wife or a good husband, even when your spouse is terrible? Nobody tells you that. They just tell you marriage is beautiful. These are the things we want to imbibe in these kids when we get the opportunity to, after this launch.
You see, this is a movement. It's bigger than just a book. Because for ages, for decades to come, people are going to realize that you can actually start helping yourself when you realize what it is. Sometimes people are looking at the problem as against looking within. There must be something on the inside. So now people are coming out, platforms are going to be raised to help people go into this, like my wife said on air the other day, and people need to realize that you too can get out of depression. There are a whole lot of things that can depress you. Let's be honest. I'm not going to go into specifics or details, but the truth is, everybody can come out of this if you position yourself well, but most importantly, key into movements like this.
Moving on from the ashes, if you ask me, if we were to break down and actually get into the word ashes, could be moving on from brokenness, moving on from frustration, moving on from anxiety, moving on from things that have not worked, moving on from things that have decimated us, moving on from things that have given us a false impression of ourselves. And if you ask me, it is one thing for you to be broken physically, but it is worse when you are broken mentally. And the power of the human mind stands very, very fundamental. I'm so happy that each and every one of us gathered here, we have our minds intact. And that's why we can yield to an occasion of this magnitude. I'm
a sister to Link to Edochie, and a sister and a family friend. I'm also a TV talk show host, humanitarian, and I'm currently running a campaign on depression, anxiety, and suicide. It's tagged SAD. So when Link called me and told me about the video book, I felt like, wow, this is something I'm already working on, because the campaign started in May. So it's something I naturally wanted to be here for.
You see, for a celebrant, there is something I learned. And it is that everybody thinks, but not everybody thinks critically. For this event, what we are witnessing is the thought of an individual from the corner of her house on an issue that affects one person at a time, but it's an issue that also destroys society at the long run. So someone sat down and thought that we should have a solution to it, and it must not always be government. So it just reminded me of what I said today somewhere, that even the rich are not too rich to be saved. And the poor man, as poor as he is not too poor to be saved. But working together in between, we can find solution and all of us will be saved. So what we are doing today is bringing all of it together so we can find a solution to the problem that seems to be bedevil in our society. Yes, there are so many opportunities that we can adopt in order to take ourselves out of that feeling of abandonment, of I am alone.
Depression is a silent killer. We know all the other killers because we can identify them. And when you talk about depression, I am somebody who has been through depression. I talk from my personal experience. As most of you here know, I survived a car crash in December of 2006. And when I came out of that car crash, I asked God, why me? And that was the beginning of my journey into depression. But I connected and resonated with moving on with the ashes because I also won the battle over depression. And when people ask me today, why are you so busy? I say, well, I prefer to be too stressed to be depressed. So depression, and my answer to depression is to pull yourself out, face the challenges, irrespective of what they are, and be an overcomer. First thing I would like to ask people to do is to get a copy, grab a copy of Apple's work. What your situation should do is to refine you. So whatever situation you find yourself in, don't let it define you, make it to refine you. My worry is whether it will not go through piracy and plagiarism. But short of that, let the message go out there, and when they hear it, it's going to turn their lives around.
I thank you for coming, and I wish and I pray that the outcome of today's event will resonate outside this hall. Thank you, God bless you, see you as we contribute to the cause of this event. Thank you, God bless you.
I think we can do much better than that. Can do much better than that.
This book is going to make a lot of people aware and give solutions to how people can react, and even victims of depression themselves might not know they are depressed. So this book will help a lot to bring the realization of depression to victims and to the society at large.
We are going to talk about mental health. But mental health and a lot of mental conditions is when you see life from the half full. When you see life from the half full, not from the half, when you see life as half full, it means you have a positive outlook to life.
So many things I feel can cause depression. Poverty, one way or the other, I think one can feel depressed. Then even the pressures around, the societal pressures, financial pressure, work pressure, and a whole lot, family pressure, everything put together can affect one.
And say that there's something all of us can do. It's important to recognize the problem when it's there, okay?
Please put your hands together for our guest speaker. That insight is real and it's coming or courtesy, moving on from the ashes. I want to blend with a whole lot of things here because of some technicalities. This is the only time I can call my brother Charles to come and put in a word in time. Come forward, come, Charlie, come.
Welcome to Nowhere. How will you well? Is that a mumu? Are they stupid? I'm a foolish man. I need be my brother. Who is he? Francis Zulu. You are my brother. Who are you? The brother of a mumu man. Mumu man enter here. People begin laugh. They look at me. And they bounce. They walk out like say I'm the star. And they look me. Mumu. Are they happy say we in the industry we dey respect our elders very well? See people wey train mumu here.
Now, when I begin stupidity, now I begin make money. Stupidity appears by government house anyhow. They're going to laugh. They don't know that I don't enter. But let me appreciate you and thank you very much for accepting a Mumu man to come and stand before you and talk with you and you clap for me. Thank you very much.
Charlie, I don't go blow whistle for you. Because if I blow whistle, I know what you are going to get. Break label. Please, with a resounding applause, encouraging our help me invite my brother, Mr. Juwon Odutayo, as he comes to do the review of the book. That applause is too kwashoko, it's too anemic. You can do much better than that. God bless you, my brother.
Thank you very much. Let me just go straight to what we came here for, which is the launch of a video book. It's a video book, so it's not like a paper book. So it's not something that you're going to read on paper, but it's something that you're going to watch. And personally, for me, I believe our journeys are unique. Our stories are peculiar. The characters are real. The different faces, though unpredictable, they are all part of the exclusive package. Each person seated here this evening is a story. You are either telling your story or not telling your story. Consistency is the key to breakthrough. Finally, in conclusion, moving on from the ashes is a good resource for all of us. I recommend this video book for anyone needing encouragement and inspiration. Apple wants to know, no matter where you are, and no matter what curveballs life has thrown your way, you can rise again.
Help me with Jesus' joy as we invite Promise Benson to the microphone to give us some music. Please now put your hands together for me. If you don't sing, just clap for who they sing. Because if you don't, I will sing by force. Pray I don't. Thank you, bro. Good evening. Standing alone without you, I'm so ugly. Before I met you, my life was without a meaning. But on my way to self-destruction, your love found me. Now beautiful is what your love means to me, since you framed me up. See, I'm beautiful, I'm born of Zion, I'm precious to Judah Zion. As he is, that's how he's made me now. I'm incorruptible, his hands is on me, victorious. There's no more struggling, there's nothing greater than for me to lift my voice and say, see, I'm beautiful. You make me beautiful. Yeah. You're my pride of my nation. Yeah. You make me beautiful. Yeah.
can do better than that. You can do better than that. I will ask you all to get a copy of this book once again. Because in it, you see proper research. At this point, I don't know whether to call you Pastor Amaka or to call you Professor Amaka. Because for some of us who have done research works, we need to know the sources, the authorities from where you draw your inferences from or give solution. And she did a perfect work of that. But you know the perfect part for me, the most beautiful part for me, the word of God is spoken throughout in this work. And that is an excellent presentation. Thank you very much. There's a 40 million naira dream project just to make sure children from somewhere and nowhere are equipped with free education. It is the milestone that this event sets to achieve. That is why she can sacrifice her birthday to achieve this. It is the best value we can give to each other.
So we'll do a count of 1 to let's do 1 to 7. So at the count of 1 to 7, we'll pull this and try to get pictures and everything. So we'll start from 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, behold, moving on from the ashes, it has been made public. You are the ones to publicize it beyond where you are. Each one, make sure you go with something worthwhile. From now on henceforth, we'll call on the persons around to actually also make known their own launching and everything. Thank you so much.
I would launch it for 200,000 for 10 copies, please.
Up because 2 copies, 50,000.
On behalf of my many caps and my friends, we would like to buy 10 copies of this for 100,000 naira. And I would like to encourage folks here too. If you are here by design. You didn't stroll by to come here. The family picked you out because they believed you can support their cause. I'm asking that you support the cause with something significant before it goes out to the general public, where it could be sold for any rate that is desired, but premium, because 40 million is not something you pick by the roadside. And the fact that it's a novel idea, the book is novel for me, a video book, and the fact that she's doing this to bring education to indigent children means it's something we should support. Thank you very much.
Before I say my thank you, I want to appreciate my cousin, Vivash Styling, for saving the day. The first outfit I was supposed to wear was messed up by my tailor, and in just 2 days, she came out with this. Please, let's appreciate her. Vivash, you can't hide away. Thank you.
And what do we have? Freedom! Vivash.